שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד.
The truth is that it's crazy to be back here again. It was 5 a.m. sunrise. Everything was okay. There were 4,000 people here. The atmosphere was elevated, jubilant. Precisely at 6:30, I looked up at the sky and saw that the entire horizon dark with missiles. As soon as I lowered my head, the red alert started to blare. Here, it wasn't sirens. It was someone screaming, "Red alert! Red alert!" There's nothing more terrifying than that. People started running, cars sped away. I got into my car, but the whole area was one giant traffic jam. I asked myself, how can it be that no one's moving? In the midst of the anxiety, I determined that I wasn't staying here in my car. I'm just going to start driving. And I say, where am I going? I have no idea where I'm going. We stopped here, and I told everyone to get out of the car. I told my sister to hide here. And then I stopped and took a look at what's happening at the festival. I saw vans coming from 2 directions. Each van held 20 or 30 terrorists. Everyone's screaming, everyone's running, jumping, lying down on the ground. So much screaming, it echoes in my ears until today. They got to everyone who was stuck in the traffic jam. Anyone who was stuck in that traffic jam died. There was some shoulder-launched missile that hit right here, and when it hit here, I panicked and said, "Help! I'm taking the car and getting out of here." But we couldn't drive any farther. My whole life passed before my eyes. In that moment, I thought about my mom. It would be so hard for her if I die. Saying goodbye was so difficult. My mom didn't know if I'd get back home or not. I'm very close to my mom. That's what was most depressing of all. That's why I looked up and said, "Listen, you have to get me out of here. I can't die. There's no way that I'm not going back home to my mother, and no way that I'm not taking my sister home." I spoke to God, and I told him, "Listen, I want to make a deal with you. Forget me. I just need to get my sister out of here. If you get me out of here today, I'll be with you. I'll do whatever it takes. I'm coming." And it worked. He took me out of here without a scratch. Thank God. Yes. Halfway across, a car stopped beside me. Someone dressed in a police uniform told us, "Hurry, get into the car. We're going." We got into the car and started driving. I asked the officer, "Who are you? Where are you from?" He didn't answer me. I asked him again, "What's going on?" He still doesn't reply. The internet was on and we had our phones. We saw the videos of people being taken hostage, and it suddenly hit me that we'd fallen into the terrorist's trap. I grabbed his gun and held it against his head. I told him, "Stop," but he didn't stop. I pulled the emergency brake, threw open the door, and got us all out of there. I told my sister, "Run away, everyone out." We started escaping on foot, but I felt in my heart that I wasn't going to die. It was like I knew that we'd get out of this. We approached the greenhouse area, and we gradually caught our breaths. We were saved. We'd gotten out. It was over. Returning home from the festival, we all fell into a giant group embrace that we'd all made it and we were all together. Early the next morning, I went to recite Birkat HaGomel here in the synagogue. I began searching for the right way to keep my promise and how to begin drawing closer to our faith. I have a friend named Kevin who told me that he'd started learning Torah. I picked up the phone and called him. He told me, "Look, they'll assign you a rabbi and you'll sit and learn Gemara together." I had no idea what that meant. They linked me up with my rabbi, with Yossi. He asked me what prompted me to come, and I told him that I'd come to learn what it means to be a Jew. From the first moment that we met, we connected immediately. It was like we'd known each other for years. We are still sitting and learning together until today. He started by opening the Gemara for me and talking about various sugyas, and from then on, it was like magic. The learning fills me with peace of mind, with so much joy. It develops me. The material world out there no longer holds any interest. What matters now is who I am as a person. I feel so special. This is what לאחים gave me, the precise meeting point between being a secular Jew and Judaism. And I am deeply indebted to them for this.
During these days of introspection, the phenomenal story of Ben Tehrani illuminates our path, beginning with the miracle he experienced on October 7th, Simchas Torah, and continuing with his astounding discovery of the radiance of Torah. We're facing a turning point in Jewish history. Am Yisrael's undergoing a spiritual awakening like never before, and thousands of thirsty souls are seeking to reclaim their Jewish faith. Now is the time to reach out, offer them a hand, and show them the road back home. With thousands of Avrechim learning nightly with Chavrusos and over 170 Batei Medrash around the country, לאחים works tirelessly to banish spiritual desolation and illuminate the path to Torah, to mitzvos, and to eternity. Join us in the greatest spiritual movement in our era. Your partnership guarantees that every Jew who yearns for truth will find his way home.